you're here. This is the day that we work together for 10 minutes cleaning. We're cleaning in the kitchen today. What do I want you to bring along? The usual things. Some rags or dusters that you can use dry or damp. Some mild cleaning spray and also some glass cleaner. Drag out your vacuum cleaner and bring your mop. And even if you don't want to clean, you can do 10 minutes, especially when I'm cheering you on. So grab your supplies, stop the video, come back and let's dive in. Diane and Denmark here, rah, rah, rah. I am a routines coach and I'm working with you this year to simplify and to thrive. Checking with you 3 times a week. On Monday, we decluttered in the kitchen for 10 minutes. Saw a lot of results in a short time. Today we are spending 10 minutes on cleaning. I will guide you, and as usual, I don't do any sponsored content. I don't put those annoying adverts that pop up in the middle of the video. So we're just going to focus together for 10 minutes and see what we can do. And we're not cleaning the whole kitchen, we're just going to see how much we can get done. The first thing is actually not even to clean. We're just going to scan the room. Are there any items in here that belong in another room that need pooped? P-U-P, pick up and put away. You don't need to go to that room right now, just put them at the door. And if you've got anything that can be put away in drawers or cupboards in the kitchen, do that. I've got these plants that flowered over Christmas. It's been very, very cold and I haven't been able to dig them down into the ground. We're beginning to get the thaw now that we had snow the other day and now we're back to the rain. So I will be planting those out in the garden. I'm just going to put those at the door. I'm not doing it right now. And this is a new one. If you've been following our Thrive planning on Fridays, you may recognize this as one of the self-care missions. I choose to do number 4, and it was in the living room, but I think actually I'm going to put it beside the sink. In this vase with my plastic tulips, that's going to go somewhere else in the house. And then first up for cleaning today, I'm going to go for the windows. Now the windows, I usually do them when we are in the zone, and this week we are in Flylady Zone 2, which is the kitchen. I'm going to do a quick scoosh just with some glass cleaner. I've got a microfiber rag. These are the ones from Flylady from, what did we work out? About 15 years old, older than that. And I just do a quick scoosh and wipe off the windows. Ready, steady, go. And I'll just remove things from here because I'm going to do the window sills at the same time. And another job that I want to do this week, I won't do it today, is to clean out the bird feeder. Because we have a lot of really cute little tits that come and feed from that one. There we go, window done. How good was that? Okay, and I'm just going to take, there's the dirt. And I'm just going to take another cloth, a damp cloth, and do the window sill. I'm just going behind you. There we go, just damp. And I usually fold it into 6. That way I can use it a lot of times, turn it over. And you may want to change your clothes when you're cleaning. I use products that are good for the environment, haven't been tested on animals, are good for me, so they're not going to stain my clothing. And the good thing is when you start being consistent with your cleaning, that's what I like about the Flylady system. It just makes it easy. You don't have to use those toxic products anymore. Right, that's that one. On to the next one. And I usually just hop up onto the kitchen counter, but as I've mentioned before, I get some weird comments of people looking at my bottom, so I've stopped filming that. But I'm going to hop up and do it. I'm going to do the same thing. Quick scoosh of the windows with this one. And then I'm going to wipe off the surrounds. Whew, done. And I've decided this candle holder, and it's actually a Christmas one, but it's one of the white things. I like to have white decorations. I'm going to put this back into storage because I think we're ready to bring out the more springy decorations. I'm just going to put it at the door. I'm not taking it there right now. All right, just put these back. And then I'll do the glass door. Good. That is done. And what about your fridge freezer? What do you have on the sides of it, on the front of it, on top of it? I've put some mirrored panels here, so I often give those a wipe off when I'm doing the windows. You can also see I've got my woolly hat and my bath mat, and that's for when I go out and have my cold plunge in my she shack in the morning. Don't really keep much, just some pens, emergency number, and also this funny magnet that somebody bought for me years ago. And my mum, she always used to think it said, "Pray for me, I'm married to Diane." Thanks, Mum. And if you're finding these videos helpful, help out a Dane, a Scottish Dane. I would really love it if you would like and subscribe. My kids would love me to get to 100,000 subscribers. If you could share if you're in a decluttering group, a Hygge group, an organising group, a housekeeping group, a decluttering group, whatever it is, that would really help me. Anyway, let's see what else we've got on the fridge and freezer. That's a couple of containers where I keep our snacks and all the food for the lovebirds, Sweet and Sparky. Let me just see if I can pull that down for you. Right, there we are. And just because it's kind of unusual shapes, it makes it much easier just to keep it up there. And another job that I like to do, you know, if I'm waiting for dinner to cook or the kettle to boil, is to wipe off the fronts of the fridge freezer. And as it is Wednesday, anti-procrastination day, maybe you want to wipe off one shelf or go through one drawer in your fridge or in your freezer. It just stops it from getting too overwhelming. Oh, and it's not just any old Wednesday. It's my bestie Helena, my Danish bestie Helena. It's her birthday today, 58 years young. That's right, because I'm going to be 57 this year. Vibeka's turning 60 this year. Woo! Anyway, happy birthday to Helena. Hoorah! 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 And I'm just going to rinse out my rag, and I think I'll do the fronts of the cabinets here. Last time when I made a guided cleaning video in here, we did the surfaces, we cleaned out the utensils holder, I filled up the salt and pepper, did all those small jobs. So we'll do something a bit different today. And you may need to be working on something completely different, but the idea behind doing the 10 minutes is just to get you started. And if you only do 10 minutes this week, good for you. And if you can do a couple of minutes more when you're waiting for your coffee to brew or the kettle to boil, then you can do another couple of minutes just looking through the cutlery drawer, cleaning out the dishwasher filter. And I always find it funny that my dishwasher seems to know it's Flylady Zone 2, because this morning it started flashing that it needed salt. And we've had this discussion before. I think a lot of you in the USA, you don't have actually a place to put salt in your dishwasher, only the rinse aid. But remember to clean out the filter, because that can get really, really gungy. I'm going to do mine later today. Right, and just to explain about our European dishwashers, we put salt in them. I know you probably don't have that in the US or Canada. And also we have rinse aid. And just for fun, Danish rinse aid is called afspændingsmiddel. And afspænding means to relax. Also, you'll often see yoga classes called afspændingskursus. But do not drink this stuff. It is rinse aid. And the dishwasher salt, it is not, do not eat this stuff. Don't eat and drink any of this. But the salt goes in at least in my dishwasher, it goes in the left, the one on the left, and then on the right, that's where you've got your filter, which is always a nasty job, something to get your Flylady gloves on. But I will do that later. But we're not relaxing too much. Up off our bahukis and keep working. Okay, and I haven't got much time today, so I think what I'm going to do next is do a quick vacuum and then do a quick mop. And quite often I will just use this part of the vacuum just to get into the bottom of the drawers here, give it a quick vacuum as well. Anyway, off we go. and just time for a quick mop. And I'll work there and come backwards. And while I'm mopping, is there anything that you need to restock up on when we're in Flylady Zone 2? Add it to your grocery list. Washing up liquid, dishwasher tabs, rinse aid, dishwashing salt, all those kind of things. And having the Flylady Zones, it just keeps us focused in on the area. We can of course clean other areas in the house, but by doing it this methodical way, it really makes life so much easier. And we've probably gone over for a few minutes today. I hope that's all right. The idea here is to get you up and moving, up off your boohooking. I'm checking with you 3 times a week. So Monday we decluttered in here. We've just cleaned. And on Fridays we do a spot of cozy minimalist planning. I answer your questions, and also I give you a choice of 4 self-care missions. And I've got some great questions from you this week, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, I think I am done here, so all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the 10-minute kitchen cleaning Hygge be with you, and see you on Friday with a rah, rah, rah.